Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry it's been a little while. We're in July 2022 now, and we're actually down in Dorset at a place called Coking Farm on the Long Lake. So we're actually here for the YouTube vloggers match. I was lucky enough last year to be contacted by a guy called Hugh and invited along to the event. I think they've been running it for about 10 years or so now. The likes of Carl and Alex and multiple other people have attended over the years. So yeah, I feel really lucky to have been asked to come down. I know very little about the complex. In fact, I know nothing about the complex other than the write-up on the website. Apparently the lake that we're on is a really easy lake. There's loads of fish in here, carp and catfish apparently. There's already been a handful caught and we've only had the rods out an hour or so. So yeah, I'm not going to do loads of vlogging this trip. I want to enjoy the social. We've got stuff planned for tomorrow night, takeaway food and beers and barbecues and all that kind of stuff. So I want to enjoy the social, do a bit of fishing, and yeah, if I catch anything, I'll obviously show you along the way and show you what I'm doing. But yeah, we're on our first day, so just enjoying it. Obviously it's nice and sunny and warm, so just kicking back and relaxing. So yeah, I'll catch up with you later on in the session. Right, here we go then. First one on the trip for me. Taking a little bit longer than expected, to be honest. People have been catching fish all around me all day. And yeah, there's been loads out there, but it just hasn't been happening. So yeah, I ended up putting a little bit of bait out. Put about 15 spoms out at about 40 yards. Nothing happened. And everyone was catching on solid bags all around me, opposite me, to the left of me. So I ended up just putting a solid bag over the spot with a little 12mm yellow pop-up on, and yeah, it was out 20 minutes, and this stunning 16-pounder was the result. So yeah, mega happy. Loads of fish being caught around the lake now. I think the biggest one at the moment is 19 pounds something. So yeah, I can't remember who had that at the moment, but they're leading the charge with the biggest fish competition. Yeah, right, let's get it back and see if we can get a couple more. Evening guys, just going to give you a bit of an update before bed. So all the rods are out now for the evening. I've just put another 20 odd spoms out over the spot and decided to put all 3 rods on the same spot for tonight. There's loads of fish in here, and I just thought give them a big hit of bait, 3 rods on a spot, all on solid bags, and we'll just see what happens. You'll have seen that I caught one this afternoon, so pressure's off now. Pretty much everybody's caught one around the lake. There's still 1 or 2 people, but yeah, I think there's been about 25 fish out or something like that. So it's been a really good first day or first afternoon. I didn't mention at the start of the video, but there's basically a competition for the biggest fish. I don't know what the prize is, or even if there is a prize, there might not be one. But yeah, it's been going up slowly through the day. I think it was 14, then 16, 18, 19, and a lad called Ben just down to my right has had a 25-pound common this evening, so he's winning at the moment. I don't know how many fish are bigger than that in this lake. Not many, I don't think. But yeah, there's obviously, I think they got up to 36 in here, so there are fish bigger than that, but I don't know what the chances of catching a bigger fish than that are, but yeah, we'll see. So I'm just gonna have something to eat and just settle in for the evening, and yeah, hopefully we'll have something in the night, and if we do, then I'll update you. Okay, speak to you later. There we go then, fish number 2. So I was only in bed about half an hour. I just put my phone down, fell asleep, and the right hand rod ripped off again. So it was another mid-double, a common this time. Just under 16 pound, so good average size. Taken on that solid bag with the little yellow, trimmed down 12mm pop-up again. Yeah, really happy. So I'm gonna get him back, flick another bag back out there, and hopefully one about £10 bigger turns up. Happy days. Okay, so that rod that we just chucked back out after that common has gone again. It's been in the water about 15 minutes, if that. Oh, and we've got this stunning scaly mirror. So it's 15.5 pound. Check that out for a fish. Lovely carp. Nice and long, big scales on it. They're jumping out there. I'm getting liners. They're all over me now. So hopefully it'll keep going through the night and we'll get plenty of action, and we might get a bigger one as well. What a carp. Morning. So here we go, fish number 4 for me. Another really nice scaly fish, a little bit smaller this time, probably about 14 pound. I haven't weighed this one. But yeah, I managed to get a really good night's sleep. Nothing happened all night after I had those two at around 10, 11 o'clock. And then I guess it's probably about 6-ish now. Sun's up, it's a beautiful morning. And the middle rod's just absolutely tanked off. So yeah, really nice. Good timing from this one. Let me have a good sleep and then woke me up at first light. So yeah, proper chuffed. Not sure what's been out else around the pond. I know the lad Matt, a couple of pegs to my left, he went to bed not catching any, or not caught anything. Lost a few yesterday, and he's caught 7 carp through the night and a 30-odd pound cat as well. So he's chuffed, up to about 16 pound. So yeah, right, we're going to get this one back, get that rod back out and get a coffee on. Right, I'll talk you through what we're doing and show you a little bit more about the lake and that today. Catch you in a bit. Okay, here we are then. Fish number 5 for me. It's about 9 o'clock now. Just recast the rod a little bit close to the island where they were showing. And this was just ripped off. So again, just under 16 pounds, so good average size again, mid double. I actually thought it was a bit bigger. It really scrapped hard when I hooked into it, held its ground out in the middle. Yeah, happy days. Jay next to me has just hooked one as well, so we'll get this back and go and see how big his is. Happy days. Morning guys, so just going to give you a little bit of an update. It's about 10 o'clock now on Saturday morning. So you've seen we've had a few fish through the night and this morning. So yeah, pretty happy. I think I've had 5 fish now in total, all a decent size as well for this lake. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you my swim. So this is swim 53 on Long Lake. When we got here yesterday, we did a draw. I was lucky enough to come out second in the draw. My first choice was actually next door, swim 52. And this was my second choice, so I was pretty happy. These 2 swims command probably the most water on the lake in terms of the amount of, the amount of water you get per swim. And there was an island and open water, so I just thought, knowing nothing about the lake, I thought it looked a good bet. I've taken the fish kind of, you've seen where I was spomming and casting yesterday, kind of straight out, about, I think it's about 11 wraps or something like that. And then I've had one this morning just casting over towards that island. There's a lot of fish showing over there, so yeah, looks good. Hopefully there's a few more bites on the cards today, but it's hot already. Does really feel warm, so, and there's very little shade. I'm actually lucky here, I have got a bit of shade. This tree here, I've just put the bed over there for Ralphie, the carp dog. For those of you that might have seen my previous videos,
the previous vlogs I did earlier on this year, you'd have seen that Ralphie was not very well. He got meningitis in March. So you'll be pleased to hear that he had his final scan about 3 weeks ago, and the scan was all clear and all the meningitis is gone. So really, really good news. I don't know what I'd do without him. So yeah, just put him in the shade just so he's a bit more comfortable, because it is warm today. So yeah, I think I'm going to join him in a second, get some breakfast on, enjoy the day. It's a cracking session so far, really enjoying it. Like I say, I didn't know any of the lads before I got here, and I won't lie, I was a little bit apprehensive. Some of these lads here are, you know, like they actually film for a job, you know, they're really, really good. They've got loads of good gear, and I just do all mine on my iPhone. And, you know, I'm a carp angler that does a little bit of filming, not a, you know, videographer that carp fishes. So, but yeah, no, it's really good. So, right, let's get some breakfast on, enjoy the day. Catch up with you later.
Okay, here we go then. This is fish number 7. So I've had this one and one other since I've last spoke to you. The other one was a ghosty, about 13.5 pound, but it wasn't very well behaved at all. So did just get a quick photo and pop that one back. Yeah, this one's probably a similar kind of weight, 13-14 pounds. It's quite spawned out. But both of those fish fell to solid bags, but fished a little bit short, about 20 yards out, to where I saw the fizzing this morning. Yeah, so interesting actually, 2 quite quick bites on that rod. Yeah, there's been plenty of fish coming out. Jay to my left has just had an absolute bango, really, really nice 19 pound scaly fish, stunner. Matty down the end, he's also had one or 2, and he's playing what I think is a catfish at the moment as well. So yeah, it's going good. Right, let's get it back. Here we go then, fish number 8. So I lost one about 10 minutes ago off the island, just a hook pull with the barbless hooks, and then the closing rod went again. I've got my biggest one yet, so it's 17 pound 4 ounces. What a fish. Didn't expect them to look this nice, to be fair. They're a little bit pale because of the murky water, but talk about scales, absolutely buzzing. So yeah, there's loads of fish getting caught up and down the bank, going really well. Right, let's go back, get another one. Okay, right, I hope you can hear me okay with the wind. It's picked up a little bit now and I've not got my mic with me. That's how organised I was. Oh, there we go, I'm in. Right, as I was saying before we was interrupted just by that other screamer. So this is fish number 9. So it's 16.5 pound, again taken on the solid bag at about 20 yards. That zone they just really seem to love. I'll put the rods back out, or that rod back out. I'll put 2 in that area now, and the other one just ripped off, as you heard. And we've got another nice scaly one in the net. So what a session, lovely fish. Not as many scales this one, but nice overslung mouth, lovely shape, nice and long, some lovely starburst scales on it as well. Brilliant. Right, let's get it back. Okay, so that one toner that you've just heard, this was the culprit. A little bit smaller, maybe about 12 pound, 13 pound. But yeah, cracking fish. Fish number 10. So this time yesterday I hadn't even got off the mark, so yeah, we're slowly getting through them now and catching quite a few. You can only think if we keep getting bites. There is a fair few 20s in here and 30s, so you just never know. Just keep getting bites. You know, you don't know what's going to turn up next. Right, I'm actually going to get a couple of photos of this one, it's stunning, and then get it back. Okay, here we go, fish number 11, nice ghosty mirror, about 12, 13 pounds. I'm not going to keep him out for long because he's really lively. So yeah, we've had 11 fish and lost 3 now. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, something like that. We had a little bit of a quiet period and then it's all kicked off again. Matt's down the end's had a couple and another catfish. Nathan's had another one next to me. And we've got a new leader, lad called Dan. Ooh. Lad called Dan down the bottom end has just had a really nice 27 something. What was it, 27? 27.2. 27.2. So yeah, we've got a new leader. So that's the weight to beat now. Right, let's get him back. Hopefully we have another one. Evening Morning guys, so it's about 4:30 now. We're going round for the social in half an hour, so I'm going to wind in a minute and we're going to have a walk round. We're doing it around the other side of the lake where Hugh and Sean are. So yeah, they'll leave their rods out obviously while we have the social, and we'll all have a wind in and spend the evening around there. So yeah, we got food ordered. I think I got a mighty meaty pizza, I think I've ordered from the food place here. Yeah, we got to take some beer, a cup, the ping pong ball that we drawed out of the hat at the start, and a chair. So yeah, I'm a little bit intrigued. I think there's some kind of game or something we're doing, but yeah, I'm not really sure what that will be. But yeah, it'd be good. Looking forward to going around there and having a chat with the people that I haven't been able to chat with yet because they've been on the opposite bank and whatnot. And then we'll come back round and get the rods out again this evening. All right, I'll film a little bit later and tell you what goes on. All right, speak to you in a bit.
Just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. Stuck on memory, but it's not like I need.
Right, we've got some evening carnage. So we've just got back round from the social and got the rods back out, and we've had 3 takes in no more than 15 minutes. Unfortunately, the first one fell off. I've lost 4 now. It's just the barbless hook rule. There's just nothing you can do about it. And I've got quite a little one in that black net, the one that I've just had on a solid bag, and the one in the green net, the first net there, probably a mid-double. That was on a leg clip, and actually with a bigger hook bait. I thought I'd maybe try and pick out one of the bigger fish, which hasn't worked, but still a nice mid-double. So yeah, we'll get them out and sort it out. Got to tie bags up and everything. Could be a busy night. Right, let's go.
Okay, here's the first part of that double take that you've just seen. Lovely 16-pound leathery looking one, very lively. Yeah, this one was taken on a leg clip, just a D-rig, 16mm bottom bait, tipped with a 12mm pop-up, slightly bigger hook bait, trying to hopefully get one of these bigger fish, but yeah, we'll just keep wading through them. We'll get the other one out and give you a show of that one before we get it back to. Right, let's keep going. And this is the second part of that double take that you've just seen. A little bit smaller, got a few more scales, probably about the 14-pound mark. This one came on that solid bag, like most of the others have. Right, let's get it back. Take 322. Morning guys, it's 9 o'clock Sunday morning now. Quiet night for me after those few fish just before bed. Bit of a crazy night actually. There was catfish everywhere in front. I think they were over the whole lake to be fair, but in front of me it was so loud. I was going to sleep. I was getting savage liners as they were feeding. You shine a light on the water and there's small fish just jumping everywhere. It's crazy. But yeah, no more bites from carp. I've woke up this morning. To be fair, I had a few beers last night, and yeah, I had a good sleep. But yeah, I got back up this morning. I've round all 3 rods in and just chucked 2 back out on bags just to the area where I've been catching them from. See if we can nick another one before we go home. Yeah, there's plenty of fish out last night. I think Matt down to my left, he caught quite a few. I think he had another 3 or 4 before he wound in. Nathan to my right, I think he had 3. Ben had a couple to his right. I think he lost a big cat. A lot of people wound in at about midnight, I think. As soon as we come back, it just went crazy. I know Joe opposite me, I think he's had 20 fish now. Matt's had 20 fish. I don't know how many we've had between us, but it's probably got to be 70 or 80, maybe even more. Yeah, so hopefully we nick one more before we go home. If not, it's been a great session. So I'll sign off either way before we leave, and yeah, just let you know what's happened. Right, catch you in a bit. Okay, there we go, fish number 14. Lovely scales on this one, but a little bit of a messed up mouth. They have been battered over the years, some of these older ones in here. But yeah, really nice fish. Again on the solid bag, just got 2 rods out. Yeah, it might be the last one of the session, so if it is 14 fish, well happy with that. We've still got an hour or so to go, so you never know. Right, let's get it back.
How weird was that? It's like they were taking floaters off the top.
Right then, well there we go, the end of the match. More of a social, let's be honest, but yeah, it's been a cracking weekend. Everyone agrees?
Yeah. Shit off.
So we've worked out roughly, I think we've had 144 carp between us and 34 cats. Yeah, so yeah, a little productive I suppose. Won't count the lost fish because that would be slightly embarrassing, but so this year biggest weight was Dan and Will. What did you get?
27.2.
27.2, so yeah, well done lads. So, once again you get the benefit of paying to engrave it. Get a saving, Will.
£15 well spent.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, all in all lads, thank you very much for coming. It's been an absolute pleasure spending time with you all again.
Cheers for organising.
Thank
you guys for sorting it all out.
Let's go home! Yeah, all in all, until next year.
Next week.
Again. Next year, we'll see you all again and get out in the bank, be lucky and tight lines. Right, we're done. So the YouTube Vloggers Match 2022, all finished. We're on our way home now, just driving out the site. So yeah, it's been a really good trip, really glad that I came. Obviously happy that I got invited. Hopefully they'll invite me back next year as well. It's good fun, good to meet some new people and like-minded people, and yeah, it's been great. I ended up with 14 fish, lost a few, up to 17 odd pound. I think we had 144 fish as a group. 144 carp and about 35 cats as well, so it's pretty prolific. I definitely recommend it, especially for beginners or if you just want a bit of a laugh between a few mates. It's not very serious fishing and fairly straightforward. So yeah, it was really good. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please like and give us a subscribe. If you've not seen the channel before, there's a handful of videos out there on my channel from Linear and Norton Disney and a few places like that. So if you like the kind of day ticket style fishing, there's a few videos out there, so go and check them out and yeah, let us know what you think. Right, I'll catch up with you soon. Take it easy.